Welcome everyone to the L7C podcast, Wrestling Edition. That is right. We are back talking about the world of professional wrestling. We got the wrestling expert with us, Mr. Jacob Mason. How are you doing today, sir?
No, I'm doing fantastic. I just woke up from a nap about 5 minutes ago, so I'm nice and tired, ready to do this podcast.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. So we're recording on the last day of November, which means Survivor Series just concluded, and we're going into the month of December, the last month of the year. So now, Jacob, Survivor Series, I just want to start off with, are you okay with now the War Games being a part of Survivor Series, or would you like the traditional just 5-on-5?
Okay, with war games, like it doesn't really bother me that much.
Fair enough, fair enough. I know, some of the old school people like the traditional Raw versus SmackDown 5-on-5. One of my favorites was the Raw, SmackDown, and NXT one, so I do kind of miss that though.
Yeah, no, if they do that, yeah, that'd be cool as fuck.
But let's get into it. Let's talk some Survivor Series, talk about some things you want to hit on, some things coming on in the future, obviously. So, not that many matches on this card. We'll start with the women's war game match. You had a team of Lash, Legend, Nia Jax, Becky, Asuka, and Kyrie versus Alexa Bliss, Charlotte, Rhea Ripley, Io, and AJ Lee. Team AJ Lee, they defeated Lynch's team. What were your thoughts on this match in general?
Oh, it was fine. It had some funny spots. It had its standard spot that of course Kyrie going up with the trash can.
Hmm.
Uh, which, by the way, what was on that trash can? What the hell was written on it?
Oh, jeez, what was her? Oh man, what I can't even tell. I'll have to find. I'll have to tell about the next time. I couldn't even tell you right now.
Like sponsored, was it?
Probably knowing WWE now.
And the Slim Jim trash can or whatnot. Fucking stupid. Um, like I don't know, it was fine. Like this whole pay per view to me, like that was kind of like my big feeling was it was fine. Like that's going to be a reoccurring theme for me during this. Like it was fine.
I got you. I got you. Yeah, I didn't have a. I didn't have any problem with this match. I think the right team won. I still don't understand why Asuka and Kyrie had to take the titles off of Charlotte and Bliss for this match to happen. That still makes no sense. Like that makes it no sense to me. It makes
Right.
it like it doesn't make sense unless they're gonna break up Charlotte and Bliss for like the start of next year Rumble Mania season because they were really good with the tag team titles and it just felt melodramatic. That's the reason they broke the titles. I did like the little dynamics of Charlotte and Bliss are super tight. Rhea and Io are super tight. AJ's just like in the middle. Charlotte does not like Rhea and vice versa. So, because of past stuff. So I thought that was kind of cool. But I think the right team won. So just moving on from that.
Actually, shout out to Charlotte because her outfit was designed by like an 8 year old with this super rare
Yes.
cancer.
Yes.
Shout
Great.
out Charlotte.
Great.
Shout out
Great.
Charlotte.
Great job bringing that up, man. Great job bringing that up. Next match. Intercontinental Champion John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio. Obviously, Jacob, since the last time we've talked, John Cena, he wrestled on Raw, him and Dominic, and he won the Intercontinental Championship, completing the Grand Slam. So that was a very good moment for him and the crowd getting to see him live. Obviously, the return match in Survivor Series in Dominic's hometown. Dominic gets the match back and he beats John Cena, but with a lot of help. And obviously, the girls, Perez, Rodriguez, big, which people are saying the biggest thing, the best thing of the night, Liv Morgan returning, and John Cena selling Perez and Roxanne's ultimate moves, getting hit low um, by Liv, who was obviously a big John Cena fan. I don't think you could have planned it any better.
Oh yeah, I agree with you 100% there. Like, Liv came back. That was cool. The whole John Cena winning the IC title to get the Grand Slam, which kind of still blows my mind. The fact, like, how many years has John Cena been in the WWE and he hasn't been a Grand Champion yet?
Hmm.
It's so wild. But he gets that. Dom ends up winning it. Everyone wins. It it worked. It worked. I'm not gonna complain. It was just nice. You know, it gets put under Dom's record that he was one of the guys that defeated John Cena.
Hmm.
But do we talk about it now or later? The whole tournament and everything with Cena.
Oh, we'll talk about it later. We'll definitely talk about it later.
That'll work. All right, continue on. Continue on.
No, because that's and even a bigger thing, like with the big rub. Obviously, this isn't his last match, but you beat John Cena in his last official pay-per-view ever.
Yeah, yeah.
So, that's really dope. And again, like it's John Cena. He did not have to sell I know Blaney McBlain, as you call her, and Roxanne's finishers, and he did. So, and he still got to some Super Cena too, putting Finn and JD both on his back. I'm hitting them with the AA/FU. Obviously, he had the moment with Stu because we're talking about moments. Who Stu's son was there, so that's focus on like Stu's son. So that was really cool.
Okay. Speaking of Stu, I'm going to interject here.
Hmm.
Shout out to the other night on Monday Night Raw when we had John Cena, the little dwarf midget John Cena,
Hmm.
which that dude belongs to the Micro Wrestling Federation, which is like an Ohio based midget wrestling
Oh,
thing.
really?
I seen that guy. Like, was that last year? I was doing the Harley modeling shit.
Hmm.
He was there. I saw that
Oh,
man appear.
that's effing awesome. That
Yeah,
that
I
is
see.
cool.
I was like, oh shit. I was like, Psycho something is his name, but like, I popped hard for it. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, you said stew, and that just made me think of that because they had mini stew there.
That is awesome, dude. I had no idea. That's so freaking dope.
Yeah.
All right, next match. Stephanie Van Kerr versus Nikki Bella. Stephanie won. I think the coolest thing was just the devil's kiss on the announce table, but I don't think they could have. They were right after Cena Dominic, like they're in a hard spot, but I mean the right person won, and we just keep it moving.
Yeah. What is Nikki Bella doing here? I'm just going to go ahead and ask it. What the fuck is Nikki Bella doing in WWE?
She's back on her. She's back on a final run.
Finish your story. Your story's finished. Fuck off. Go away. I
I
don't
think
care
it's.
about her story. I don't care for the Bella. I never did.
I think it's the thing that kills me every time is that Brie keeps saying she wants to come back with the powers of B, and I just don't think Brie's ever coming back because I mean, it just wasn't. Obviously, your husband's in AEW, but I don't even think that really matters to that point. Coming back, it's just you would come back to do what?
Exactly. Dude, you can't compete with these women. I'm sorry, you can't.
Yeah, last time I saw Brie in a ring, it did not bode well.
No. They suck.
So
They absolutely suck. I don't know what I've been asking this since she came back. I'm like, what is she doing? What's the point of this besides a paycheck? If they
Hmm.
would come out and just legitimately say like I'm here for the paycheck, I'd be like, I respect it. I would respect it more than just fucking I don't know why here it's stupid. Continue on.
Yeah. So that was an easy one. Men's war game match. I'm not gonna lie, Jacob. This match is getting a lot of heat, saying it's the worst war games match we've had at Survivor Series.
I
I,
don't know how that's possible. Jay Uso's there, Mr. Yeet.
they're saying it's the worst because it didn't even one, the team stuff makes no sense whatsoever. Two, they just said this is the worst one because it was just a big promotional thing for WrestleMania next year. Like it didn't even like it's Survivor Series. You're a big four. Stand on your own. But it is like, oh yeah, we're doing this to set up stuff for WrestleMania because the stuff came out that it's potentially gonna be Roman, Cody 3, and CM Punk, I think, was supposed to fight. He was supposed to fight Seth. Or Seth was supposed to fight, but it's probably gonna be Roman Cody 3, Brock Lesnar, Braun Breaker. Like all this shit did was start up for WrestleMania. Like, and there was no really emotional like connection in this match. Like, obviously, big stars. It really makes no sense. Like some of this team stuff. Like, why did Logan Paul join the Vision? Brock Lesnar's only been seen twice. Let's talk about how Brock Lesnar has only had 2 matches since coming back, and he's won both of them. And I don't think the lose. I don't even. How do you have the two world champions and Roman Reigns on a team and your team loses?
When it comes to Brock Lesnar, the best thing I've seen, I don't know if you caught it or not. It was the crowd sign at the beginning of the show.
Hmm.
Uh, it basic, God, what the hell did it? It was like, I'm confused. Doesn't Brock have like a shady thing going on right now? Why is he back? Someone
Hmm.
had a crowd sign that you could see very clearly, and I thought that was hilarious.
Hey, we talked about it last time we talked about them.
I just saw it like someone had it up. Someone had it up enough that it got taken away, but it was up enough to get caught on by the camera.
Hmm.
But yeah, I don't fucking know. The whole thing was weird. It was just the Paul Heyman guys versus the big three. Which once again, how do you lose that? How?
Hmm. Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Braun Breaker was. I mean, obviously, Braun Breaker. We've been saying it since the beginning of this year. He's the next one up, but it just doesn't make any sense to me why that team won, and like the fact I don't know. It's like I see a thing right here saying that WWE should get rid of the War Games match for the foreseeable future if you're not gonna make like really good integral storylines a part of it. Like it should make sense while we're doing it. And also, why is it always Roman's family in the damn War Games matches these past couple years? Like their team last year is the same exact team minus Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
It's the same effing team. Because remember, it was the Bloodline reunion and CM Punk because Paul called in that favor. And I'm like, so it's the same team minus Paul Heyman's on the other side and Cody Rhodes is in there. Like, I just don't understand how you have two of them, your two main champions, and you're probably your biggest star in Roman Reigns on the same team and lose.
And Jay Uso.
And Jey Uso, who you
Jay Uso.
keep bringing up. I know.
Fucking mania.
Oh man. All right. That being said, it was what it was. Let's go to the last time is now tournament bracket. So it looks like, well, this is old, isn't it?
We're
Yeah.
down to the final four.
Yeah, we're down to the final four. Yeah, WWE hasn't even updated their own.
You
Um,
have, is it Gunther versus Solo?
yes,
Gunther versus Solo, and then LA Knight versus
Jey Uso.
fucking Jey Uso.
One, I think the tournament has been pretty. I mean, the idea of having a tournament to be the last person to face John Cena, I think that's pretty cool. Two, we've had some cool moments. Obviously, Zack Ryder and Dolph Ziggler. That's been really cool seeing them come back. I wish they would have advanced. I do wish The Miz would have advanced because of the history with him and John Cena. Um,
I
these,
mean,
fu
he kind of did.
yeah, he kind of.
I
I wish he was in the final four, honestly. But uh, as the resident Cena fan, like I do think it's going to be Gunter, not for the fact as like I like Gunter, but also how we're realistic on this pod. We talk about like, hey, you sacrifice something WWE, they'll pay it for you in the long run. We do remember Gunter title reigns. He tapped out to Jey Uso. Like he had to fight Goldberg and retire him, quote unquote, hopefully. So it's like, hey, you haven't had the title, you lost the Punk, SummerSlam, you took your vacation. So how about you get to retire John Cena? Like more people are obviously going to care about that he retired John Cena than Goldberg any day.
Mhm.
And we know that those two will put on a show. But then my other side, Jacob, is that who needs the retired John Cena big rub more than LA Knight? Because this man has been stopping, going. He's never got to finish anything. So I'm like, maybe LA needs it more, the most.
That was my thought on it. Like, yeah, if Gunther ends up winning it and ends up being John Cena's final match, then of course they'll put on a banger and
Hmm.
oh, I guess. But does he does he need it? No. Does Jey Uso need it? No.
No.
So your question at the end is who needs it more?
Hmm.
LA Knight or Solo Sokoa?
Yeah. No. It's LA Knight. It's LA Knight. Because let's just be honest, Solo got to Samoan chop Cena like a billion times, like a year, 2 years ago, and beat him at one of those out of country pay-per-views, and it did nothing for him.
Right. You're completely right.
So that's already done. So I don't even know why he's in the final four, to be honest. But LA Knight needs it the most. I just think that Gunter, it's between those two. Jey Uso, I don't even know why he's still in the tournament. I'm gonna be honest, because like he is chasing for the world title. I know some people internet's like, oh, remember Jay and Cena were the final two of that Rumble. So maybe that could be poetic, which is kind of crazy because I think it was Michael Hayes, but everyone else wanted. I don't understand how you could be the boss and you want someone to win, but then you're like, because they wanted CM Punk or John Cena to win that Rumble in Indy. But then I think it was Michael Hayes was like, yeah, let's do Jey Uso. But if you're the boss, why didn't you just say, hey, we want one of these two to win?
Like your charisma's maxed out at 10 at that point. If you could talk everyone out of John Cena and CM Punk, it'd be like, nah, fuck it. Jey Uso.
Yeah, Jey Uso.
You can you never need a lawyer at a court appearance or you can talk your way out of anything. I'm impressed. Fuck it. I don't.
It has to be LA Knight or Rusev. I mean, Rusev, I'm sorry. LA Knight or Gunter.
Yeah, it should have been LA Knight and Rusev closing this bitch out.
That would
Uh,
be a great way. That would have been a great way to get Rusev reestablished, like real dominant, like John Cena, because we know how Gunter's match is gonna end. He's gonna put him in that submission. John Cena's gonna end on never giving up, pass out, lose.
yeah.
And it goes with the character, and I get it from the character standpoint, but it's like LA Knight, he needs something, dude, because we're still mad about him not winning that Money in the Bank, him getting fed to Roman too early. Like he needs something. He hasn't had a strap in a minute. Like he's had these main. He needs something, man.
You're right. And then theoretically, even if it was Rusev, I know he's back. I know he's fresh in the WWE. Once again, what do you do with Rusev?
Yeah,
You gotta also look at it from, all right, who's something that we can do something with this shit?
yeah,
And Rusev, everywhere he goes, he's hot for a minute, and then he just dies.
yep,
LA Knight has been consistent by the amount of people that want to watch him do shit. People, you have enough people behind him that are all about it. So I want LA Knight. I don't think it's going to happen. I think you nailed it on the head. Gunther submission, pass out, done. That's it.
yeah. Because for LA Knight to get to Cena, he would have to beat Jay. See, that's the thing. He'd have to beat Jay Uso, someone who's been a thorn in his side. So that actually makes like from a story thing, that actually makes kind of a lot of sense. Like, so you take out Jay Uso, you beat the unstoppable Gunter, and then you winning those three matches in a row, you're instantly back in full main title picture.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's the thing. I think he's gonna lose to Jey Uso. I think it's gonna be Jay Gunter. They're gonna advertise it as WrestleMania rematch, but this time the stakes are even higher. Who gets to be Cena's last match? I think they're
Oh
gonna do
God.
that. Yeah, you hear it now. hmm Yeah, now you're hearing it. You're like, oh, see, yup, you see the
Oh,
vision.
fuck, that's disgusting. I don't like it. Terrible.
I didn't say I liked it. I'm just telling you the vision
Yeah.
on what they're saying.
Yeah, I mean, I totally get it. God, that would suck. Neither one of those two need this. No one likes Jay. Like, I'm not even saying that, like, because we've seen him heal. We've seen him face. I'm sorry, it's a worse version of Roman.
hmm
It's just not there. It's
Oh,
just
I'm sorry.
super
This
kid.
This was the current. This is the current plans. Allegedly, I messed up. Cody versus Roman Reigns 3 and CM Punk versus Braun Breaker.
What, for Mania?
Yeah,
Eh. I mean, Braun Breaker, I'm good with it.
you know he
Fucking
was the
it.
he was the youngest person in that WarGames match, like the only person under 30.
Shit.
Yeah, we're the young guys. We're the young. It's time, we need some young people to make it to the main scene, don't we?
I
Younger
mean,
than 40.
that's crazy. One, he's under 30, and two, he's the youngest guy there.
hmm hmm
Huh.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So. And I don't need I honestly don't need Roman Cody 3 because I that oh it's gonna be all hell in the community. It's gonna be hell.
Yeah, but what other match do you put in there? Who's Cody face?
uh that he hasn't faced before is kind of tough because he's actually been wrestling everyone, but I would do to give these people their crowning moment. If he's back in time and finally win like a big title at the main event of WrestleMania, I do Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens be a good pick.
I wish he was in this tournament. I wish he wasn't hurt because he's a perfect one who should have been in this tournament too, with the history him and Cena have.
Oh, 100%.
I could have wrote that story too. The guy who he beat Cena in his first pay-per-view is the one who retires him. That would have been cinema.
Yep, that would have been good. People would have wanted it.
Hmm.
People would have backed it.
Hmm. Yeah.
Honestly, if we're not going Roman and Cody, LA Knight versus Cody would be good.
If you retire Cena, you should automatically be in the main title picture. I agree. That'd be the best way to really do it.
Cody versus Gunther would be
There's,
good.
yeah, how's Gunter not going to be in the main title match? Yeah, that's another one.
I mean, honestly, there's a lot of different matches I'd rather see than Cody versus Roman 3. Honestly, I think they should just save that in the back pocket because you can pull that one out at any given time. Shoot
Correct.
your shot with that one anytime.
Hmm.
I think there's a lot more interesting matches you could do with a lot more interesting storylines because you could do, the LA Knight one. You could be like, you finish your story. I'm doing mine.
Yeah,
Like
there you go.
that'd be good. Just Cody versus Gunther would be great.
Yeah, because what are
But
they going to do in Saudi Arabia? Cody versus Roman 4?
oh fuck, that's right. Because
Because you know the Saudi match is going to be
Saudi's
like
not just a regular blood money pay per view. It's the Rumble this year.
they
Fuck, I
get the
forgot.
Rumble and then they're going to get a WrestleMania. Oh, excuse me, the year after that. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know Roman's going to main event the WrestleMania in Saudi. So it's like, what do you do? So that's just my thing. I don't like it. I don't like Roman Cody 3. I don't like something new. I like Gunter in a spot, but because if Gunter is coming back and he wins this thing and retires Cena and isn't instantly catapulted to like main title thing, we messed it up again and we ruined the whole point of the tournament.
Yeah, that's another massive thing with this tournament being as prestigious as it could possibly be.
Hmm.
Not having a title in the picture, you cannot fuck this up.
No, no,
You can't.
no.
Whoever wins this, put the rocket strap on them. You're just right in time for the beginning of the road to WrestleMania.
I think whoever wins this should win the Rumble. If Gunter wins this, I think he should win the Rumble. I think why does everyone else not get to go on a big tear like that, but the winner of this can't?
It's true. Absolutely.
Like
You
when,
beat Cena in his final match, you're
yeah.
now an absolute monster.
Hmm. They did the same thing for Brock Lesnar when he beat the streak. He went on an absolute tear.
Right.
You got to capitalize on this. Like if Gunter
Yep.
wins this, I retired Goldberg, I retired Cena, I won the Rumble, I beat Cody in the main event of WrestleMania in Las Vegas, and now I'm here. Like that's what we need because the last things we remember of Gunter is him losing to like CM Punk and Jey Uso.
Right.
So
No, you're 100. You're 100 on it.
that's what I think just
It's
needs to happen, man. But you.
crazy to think the road to WrestleMania is literally a few weeks away, theoretically.
Mhm.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, this Saturday night main event's the last quote unquote bigger event they're gonna have until the Royal Rumble at the end of January.
Yeah.
And then it's the road to WrestleMania. But I, and then we're getting into our busier time because we're gonna be back reviewing Cena's last match. We're gonna in the whole run in big detail.
Oh yeah.
Byron's probably gonna be on that one as well.
Well, it's crazy because like you think about it, like Survivor Series. I know it's like a big pay per view,
Hmm.
but let's be real, it's the smallest of the big
Yes.
ones. It's kind of whatever.
Hmm.
But like this Cena's last match thing coming up is already bigger
Oh yeah.
than just fucking Survivor Series.
And I have a suggestion to even make Survivor Series even big to make it even bigger, I have a suggestion to make Survivor Series even bigger. So, like the All-Star game, MLB, they used to do the thing where the winning side got home field in the World Series.
Right, yeah.
I think Survivor Series, if you go back to Raw versus SmackDown or NXT or all of that, I think the winning team gets the, no matter who wins the Rumble, gets the main event of night two. Then people will start giving a shit about Survivor Series again.
Ooh.
And then if your men's and women's team win, your women get night one.
Ooh. You could do it that way, or another way you could possibly do it is whichever brand
Hmm.
wins Survivor Series. But you got to go back to brand warfare. You have to.
Yes. Yeah.
Um, whoever wins Survivor Series or War Games or whatever you want to say, that brand gets number 30 spot.
I, I like that. No, I like that one a lot better because then I was kind of interfering with the Rumble and the winner of that, but giving them the number 30 spot, no, I like that a lot.
Then the number 30 spot, and then to fill that gap between Survivor Series and Rumble, you could have another mini tournament.
Mm, I like that.
Hey, we need to fill up this, the next 4 weeks of TV.
Hmm.
Okay. Boom. You have a men's one, you have a women's one. Who gets number 30? That way, there's no guessing who number 30 is. It's, well, this person won it. We know Jey Uso's going to be number 30, or we know LA Knight's going to be number 30, or blah, 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 whatever. That that could be something.
No, I
Like,
like that.
I think they need to start adding a caveat into Survivor Series other than just this fucking team won. That's cool. What'd you win?
Hmm.
Bragging rights. Sounds pretty fucking stupid to me. You add in, we fucking got main event of fucking night two. Damn, that's pretty sick. We got number 30 in the Rumble. Damn, that's pretty sick. What'd you win? Make it worth fucking something. Cause
I,
not, it's just kind of
dude, I really like that. Like, I really like using the Rumble spots as winning for Survivor, like winning a Survivor Series. I really, really like that. Or it could be, I know, but then someone's going to counter and say, "Oh, what about the surprise at number 30?" Everyone stands up because it's the last person. Where it's like, all right, when's the last time we really had like a big, big, big surprise at 30? If you want to count Nikki Bella as that, sure, whatever. But the men, we really haven't had that many big, big surprises at 30 since like, and we've talked about it. That's fine because it's a full-time talent. That's cool. You can maybe do the flip side. Either you can pick your Rumble spot, like you get that number 30, or you can decide, like, if you have a hated person on the other brand, you can make them come in at number one.
well, that could be a thing that you could also do. Losing side has like a tournament.
Hmm.
Whoever ends up losing, instead of it being like a winner's bracket, you have a loser's bracket.
Yep.
Loser gets number one.
Yep. Yep. We're
Like if you
cooking.
take if you take all like instead of making it a 5-on-5, make it a fucking 6-on-6 or something.
Hmm.
And then you just break it down into like a mini bracket for each one.
Hmm.
Have the winners of the Survivor Series, they do their, you have your winners bracket, then you have your losing teams bracket, and then that could be fun.
I think we're just in like 10 minutes, we've added so much more juice to Survivor Series
Oh, yeah.
that people will actually be like, oh, I need to tune in because I need to know who potentially is going to be coming in at the Rumble, things and that. Now there's a lose. Now that bracket, like you said, holds you off till the Royal Rumble because you're like, oh, there's a whole tournament and stuff going on who's going to get this spot and this. Like, I really like what we're cooking right now.
It could just be fun. And like I said, I think it could fill up easy television
Hmm.
spots. You could fill some time easily with that.
I agree. I agree. Also, just a side note, don't know who the mystery person in the hoodie is who helped Team Heyman doing. He did Seth Rollins' moves. Obviously, we know it's not Seth because he's hurt, but who knows who it is? We'll find out probably by the end of the year.
I've seen so many people claiming it's Chris Jericho, and I'm like, first off, Chris Jericho, and I'm a Jericho stan. That man has never moved that good. His old ass is not hopping in, land that stop, and hopping the hell out like the fucking Easter Bunny. It ain't Chris Jericho. They might say it's Chris Jericho. That wasn't Chris Jericho in the outfit. Ain't happening.
That is effing hilarious.
Dude, I've seen so many people like, it's Chris Jericho. It's Chris Jericho. Like, it's not Chris Jericho. Absolutely not. I don't. Who do you think? Who do you think our mystery man is?
I hope it's a young bull from NXT. That'd be a perfect get some future people in this stuff.
That'd be good. It is the vision.
Ethan Page,
Oh, Ethan Page would be a good one. Ethan
that
Page would be a very good one.
because Joe Hendy's a face, so wouldn't be Joe.
No.
Ethan, maybe Ricky
Ricky's still like he's still face.
Tweener.
Yeah, it's got to be someone.
I'll take Ethan.
Yeah, Ethan would be a good pick from NXT. I haven't seen anyone mention his name. That'd be a good one.
Yeah, man, we gotta get the younger people. Gotta get them up here. So, um, that's who I would pick. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see.
Has Chris Jericho officially signed yet? That's
No,
everyone's talking about that.
no, no word. But what would you do with them?
Dude, I don't fucking know.
He coming to get his retirement tour too?
Yes, everyone's coming back to get their retirement tour. It's like, like in the NFL, like when everyone comes back and ends up signing a 1 day contract to finish with their main team they were with.
Mhm.
Fucking listen, I love Chris Jericho. He's one of my Rushmore guys.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you gonna do, Chris Jericho? I'm sorry. Are you bringing back the list, the sparkly jacket? Like, are you going to have another match of Kevin Owens? That
I'll also say respectfully for not just Jericho because he is a Rushmore type dude or anyone else. After the Cena thing, I don't know how people are going to do retirement stuff because John Cena is the only wrestler who's wrestled on every pay-per-view this year.
yeah. Also, Randy Orton has missed the last 4 pay-per-views.
Yeah, he's been out. I doubt, and that guy looked too short to be Randy
I
Orton.
God love it's not Randy. Randy, I'm sorry, Randy's too old. He's not hopping in,
He's
moving
hot.
that hard. He's hopping back out like fucking Easter Bunny. He ain't happening. That's a young buck, whoever that is.
Yep. Because I do think Randy's definitely. I mean, it's Triple H's prodigal first son. He'll definitely get something when he says it's time, and all of
As he
that
should.
jazz. But
As he should.
but now, like, if you're because this is why what we talked about, I think a year and a half ago, when Cena said he was retiring in this year, and then like months later, Goldberg said he was retiring, and the same thing. We're like, dude, what are you doing? Now people even don't even think that you retired this year. No one cares. Like you didn't do any. You got a title match,
Right.
and you didn't compete anywhere else. John Cena has competed at every pay-per-view. He's competing on not I can't even say free TV because it's on Netflix, but he has competed on SmackDown. So I guess free television too in his retirement tour as almost a 50-year-old. We don't even get our top stars to compete on these things, and the 48-year-old's doing it.
No. John Cena's competed John Cena's competed more this year than we had Roman compete when he was champion.
Yes, in a single year, yes.
Yeah.
Like this is it's absurd. Like, I know it didn't count for one of his days, but John Cena's the one who picked the NXT teams on Tuesday. So that's why I'm like, if you're coming here to retire, like, how are you going? Are you going to show up to every pay per view? Are you going to do something cool? Are you going to fight on SmackDowns? Are you going to show up to NXT? Like, what are you going to do now? Because like the bar has changed now. Like it used to be like you had the one big run, you get kicked in the head. I love you, sweet chin swan song. Or if you were a big star, your last match was Mania, call it a day. And now it's just like, hey, I'm going to do the whole year. No, my TV stuff, whatever stuff. I want to do the whole year and keep it moving. So,
Yeah. I, I'm going to retire. Here's all my dates. Plan accordingly.
yeah, and I will be at every date. Like
Yep.
any date that we have planned, I will be there. So,
Yep.
I will go there. I will put over whoever. I will go talk on the thing.
And you know
Be,
what? Shout out to Cena because he is putting people over, man.
yeah,
He is actually all about putting people over on this run, and I'm happy with it.
yeah. And when we come back after the 13th and we really talk about like the pros, the cons, and the stupid decisions during this whole run, and I know we're all gonna start, but we'll talk more about that then. But it's just like, no, man, it's kind of crazy, like the way that he's doing it, because now other like older wrestlers is like, you at least gotta come to these shows. Don't say you're retiring and only get like, you can't go the Goldberg way because that was awful. You cannot. You can't. Don't announce it when another legend's doing it, especially a legend bigger than you.
Right?
So, and we'll really know if NBC cuts off Cena's microphone or cuts the show off at the end,
Mm.
because Goldberg was pissy about that.
I don't think they will, man. There's gonna be so many people tuned in for that.
Oh yeah, I
Like,
still don't like how TKO were greedy bastards and sold it out of his hometown. I'm never getting over that. That was bullshit.
100%, 100%.
Like, I don't like how TKO moves now, man. Like, I understand they're a business, but they're really moving like business. Like, how do you like you announced Cena's last match was going to be in his hometown, and then like, yeah, F it, we're going to give it to the highest bidder.
This dude has made you money over money over money, more
Hmm.
money than you're going to make on bidding out his last location of show.
Hmm.
Although rumor has it Trump's going to be there. Could you imagine? Just think about it. Just think about it. Put all the regular political bullshit aside. All right.
Hmm.
Could you fucking imagine a president
Coming to a last match of a wrestler.
coming coming to a wrestling show? First off, like he's been to UFC shows and all that, but a fucking president shows up to a WWE show. That would be just fucking bonkers.
I don't even know if Trump would go to UFC events if Dana was the run running it since they're friends, like they're for real friends. So it's like, because so like at WWE, who are you cut like Triple H sends you the invite, you're gonna be like, yeah, Triple H, sure, I'm gonna come. Nick Khan sending Trump the invite, or is it like Stephanie like, hey, my mom works for you, why don't you come on over?
I mean, I know Trump likes wrestling, obviously,
Yeah,
and I know him and I mean every inauguration. I mean, Triple H is there, and Triple H has been to the White House multiple times now. But like,
mhm.
I don't know, man.
Some people
Like,
are saying stop going to the White House and start writing some better shit.
you don't have to write better shit. Just listen to the L7C podcast. We already
That's
took care of
true. That's
the
true.
Survivor Series, but
Who has the better odds of their face being shown if they're both there? Trump or Vince?
both.
So 50-50 odds?
No, honestly, Trump has a better chance of having his face shown.
I actually agree.
Trump has a way better chance. But in all actuality, if their faces are shown, they're going to be in the same like suite.
Mm, that's a sweet, all right. That
They'll
is a
they'll they'll,
sweet.
they'll be in a suite. They're not going to be in the regular crowd. It's
Oh
just
hell no.
it's not going to, you know, it's not the UFC. Like let's be real. Same company, two completely different crowds.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
That just is what it is. But yeah, no. Plus, yeah, no, it ain't happening.
I agree. I'll be
If,
the
if
same
they're
thing.
going to be there, they're going to be in a suite. That's it.
Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree. That's gonna be it's gonna be crazy, man.
We're going to be at war with Venezuela, and Trump's going to be at fucking watching John Cena's last match. I fucking love it. God, this country.
I just want to see. I know John Cena's talking about propelling the future at his last thing, and he wants NXT people to be on the card. I wonder what that card is going to be like because we only know Cena and whoever. That's not going to be the only part of the show because then the show would be like 30 minutes. But like, what other matches are going to be on this card? And if it's the young, that's what I'm very interested to see.
Man, I mean, you could you could put fucking I know right now on NXT it was it Obafemi just came back or
Yep.
and Ricky Saints is the fucking champion.
Hmm.
You can put them on there.
Yep.
Uh uh Joe Hendry will be on that fucking card somewhere.
Has to. Has to.
Has to. Has to. Joe Hendry should be on there somewhere. Um
It's another privilege. Like you're going to be on Cena's last card.
yeah, this is the closest thing to Mania because everyone's going to watch it.
Hmm.
Everyone's going to watch. Ratings should be through the roof for this.
Hmm. Yeah, I agree. Like I just, man, maybe this is where you do. We talked about going back to Survivor Series. Maybe this is where you do like an NXT, a future versus the present right now. Have NXT champ versus Cody or versus Punk.
Yeah,
Got to have some NXT people winning some matches here and there. I'd love to see that. Like,
dude, Ricky Saints versus Cody.
yeah, imagine the storytelling there. Yeah,
I think the biggest story of that was the story that's not really going to be told.
yeah.
It's the AEW shit, you know.
Hmm. 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 Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it it should be a cool card.
Yeah. And we'll know in 14 days.
It's just crazy to think it's 14 days out. We don't even know a single match on the card.
Nope.
We have an idea of one match,
Yeah,
an idea of a match. That's it.
yeah. And we're praying or the right move would be Cena LA Knight to main event it.
Yes.
That'd be the right move. That would be the right move. Jacob, anything else, man? It's good to catch up. We're gonna start entering a kind of busier time because obviously we're gonna be right back here talking about Cena's last match, the pay-per-view, the run. Then we're gonna start getting into 2026 Royal Rumble predictions, all of that. We're starting to slowly creep in, but it's gonna be here before you know it. You're gonna be hearing wrestling pods almost every couple of weeks.
Oh yeah. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I'm excited for that. I should have a regular, normal, not a normal schedule. I have a schedule though. That'd be nice.
I
Um, yeah, no, I ain't got jack shit else, man.
love it,
I
man.
think it'll just be interesting here in 2 weeks when we come back and cover all this shit.
And then also for a thing, just because they had some brains on this one. AEW did move their event to 3 o'clock that day instead of going against Cena's thing. Mm. So because that would have been rating suicide.
Nobody watching AEW during that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Shout out to, we don't say it much. Shout out to Tony Khan, man. Shout out to Tony Khan.
South Con.
With that being said, we'll be back in a couple weeks talking about Cena's last match, going all over it. With that being said, this is the L7C signing out. Thank you for listening to this episode of the L7C podcast. Be sure to like, rate, review, and subscribe to the channel. Follow us on all social media platforms, and we'll be talking to you guys soon. Take care.